Hi, Kristy in the Rada Kitchen. Today I'm going to make a recipe for a finger food. It's called Tomato Basil Squares. I got it out of our picnics, potlucks, and barbecues recipe books, and it's really yummy and easy to make. Now on a 12 by 15 inch baking sheet, I've unrolled a tube of refrigerated pizza dough crust, and you want to leave about 1 inch around the edge. Now this is the Rada cookie sheet, so I didn't have to season it. If you're using like a metal pan, you'll probably want to season it so it doesn't stick. And to our crust, we're going to add 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. We're just going to sprinkle that on the top of that. And meanwhile, have your oven preheating to 375 degrees. Now for this recipe, you need 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh basil. And I just wanted to show you a neat way to cut that. You just roll it up and then you just take a knife and it makes nice even strips. If you don't have fresh basil, you could also use 2 teaspoons of dried basil. But we have 2 tablespoons of the fresh. And then we'll also need a clove of garlic. And I like to use the Rada French chef knife. You can smash it and then you can mince it all with the same knife. Now in the bowl where you added your chopped basil, you're going to add 2/3 cup of mayonnaise, 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and another cup of mozzarella cheese. We're just going to blend that all together. And then we're going to add our garlic that we minced. And then just make sure you mix that really well. Now for our tomato basil squares, we need 4 plum tomatoes. And you need to slice them thin. And the best knife for that job is the Rada tomato slicer. It easily slices through that skin of a tomato, does all the work for you. You can get them pretty much paper thin. So if you're running short on tomatoes and you want to make them stretch out for company, you need the Rada tomato slicer. This is our best-selling knife right behind our paring knife. So now we're going to arrange our thinly sliced tomatoes over the crust that just has that 1 cup of mozzarella cheese on it yet. When you take this to a potluck or barbecue, people just go crazy over it. It looks like you spent a lot of time on it, and it really doesn't take very long at all, and it tastes good too. And now we're going to spread the mayonnaise mixture over that. Now this is really sticky, so I like to just take my fingers and just drop it over top of those tomatoes. You're not really going to be able to spread it on there. That smell of basil and garlic, it's so yummy. Make sure you get to the corners. And we're going to pop this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the topping is golden brown and bubbly. And this is best if it's served warm. And it's a really yummy recipe. It's one of the finger foods out of our cookbook titled Picnics, Potlucks, and Barbecues.